What's up, everybody? My name is Mike. I'm the owner of Grindhouse Video and grindhousevideo.com. And every Sunday at 7-ish, I go live on YouTube and I tell you what came in, what's coming in, give you news, updates, rants, reviews, and answer your questions. And we got a little bit of all of that this week. I got not really a rant, but I have a special segment coming up toward the end. I'm gonna have fun doing it. Some of you might have noticed a comment on Facebook. I think it was on Facebook, and my witty reply, and been like, "What the fuck is going on there?" I will let you know. How's everyone doing? Mike, can I pre-order the new triple-sized Giallo Steelbook with double slipcover box set? Yes, you can. It's up on the website right now. Just search. If you have trouble finding it, just search "Go Fuck Yourself." Yeah. Thanks a lot, Douglas. Go eat, Douglas. Thank you very much, Movies by E. And by the way, you can't tell me what to do tonight. I already ate. I'm going to do this now. So, okay. Because I don't know if I can get it to happen later in the show. So I'm going to do this now. I'm going to give you a tutorial. I added a feature to the site, and I kind of wanted to show you how to use it. So let's see if this works. Hey, you see my phone. All right, so there's my phone. Okay. Now this is a little bit easier on the website, but I think it's somewhere around 60 to 70% of people order from me on their phone. I don't get it. I don't know why. I hardly ever use my phone to order anything. I don't know. I'm just old. Okay, so you click the little sandwich up here in the top, and it'll bring down your drop down. Now, let's see. Let's go to format, and let's look at 4Ks. All right. So you see this new little thing that says filter? Just hit it, and this gives you so many filters. From here, okay, so you're already in 4K, so you don't need this part. So you can, no, that's collection. Never mind, you can't use that part. So you're in 4K, so you already know what format you want. All right, so let's look at all the Arrow 4Ks. All right, so now we see Arrow. We got all those. But guess what? What if we want to go a little further? Let's click filter again. You can't do another collection. Okay, it'll kind of fuck it up. But then you can go into tags, so you can see how many buy two get one free 4Ks are on the site. Look at there. And I did a new thing where you can see it nice and clear, the red buy two get one free. It's asking me to start now. I've already started. Let's click filter again. You can go down. So you got product type, so that's going to be like a format, basically. Availability, if you want to use that. And then you can sort it. But, oh shit. I thought it had it. Hold on. Let me get rid of all this shit. Start over. It's down here. There it is. Style. So from here in the 4Ks, you can see all of them that have the lenticular slipcover. Pretty cool. Or let's say we go back to format. Actually, let's do this. I don't know if this works. This is how I usually got places. If you click on search and just hit enter, it will bring up everything. It's the easiest way to get to all of the products on the site. From here you see literally everything. Okay. Then you click on filter. You can go down to the bottom. Oops. You can see let's see, let's go to where's just with slipcover. With slipcover, 1,738 items. If you're into slips, there you go. It shows you everything that comes with the slipcover. And then from there you can sort it different. So you can do it by relevance, lowest price, the cheapest thing I got is Star Trek and Transformers Revenge of the Fallen DVDs. I got those. An old lady came in to the physical store, wanted to sell off all these DVDs that they had when they used to be out of the flea market. And she basically told me that it was all basically the same thing. And I told her, you know what? I'll give you X amount of dollars for all of it. I told her, very honestly, they weren't worth anything. I was buying them for the cases. I have plenty of cases, so I'm selling them for $1 while I can. And there's like a Harry Potter one. There's a like New Orleans jazz Blu-ray that was in there. There was the Flashdance DVDs were in there. The DVDs with clothes, those were in there. I think the only one I have left is the Flashdance. But yeah, so that's why I have those. But yeah, so there's different with this filter. You can do a lot of things. You can sort by the collection, meaning format, or like buy two get one free. Whenever I do a sale, it'll say like the Blue Underground sale. There was a collection called Blue Underground sale. There's all of the labels that I've created a collection for, which I went through when we were down and created collections for a lot of these. So like Media Blasters only has 8, but or actually I think we're still on with slipcover, but shows you all the labels. Tags has even more shit. So if you just want to look at all the adult titles, you can do that. Pre-orders or new releases by month, you can look at all that. So there you go. There's a little tutorial on a thing that I added to the website, and I did that for a reason. I have to pay for all that. Hold on, let me get back into. I got out of live chat. Go back. Well, okay. Hopefully, I can see all the comments on here because my phone won't let me see the live chat anymore. But I want to do that because all the features that I have on the site, like notify me when it comes back in stock, that little app, the wish list, the search, like we just kind of went over, and the filters, which is what I just showed you. I pay for all that. Most of it's monthly. Some of it's by how much it's used. I relaunched the site with another app that did the same thing, and I liked the app, and then I was using the free trial, and then it came to where I had to pay for it, and with the amount that it was used in the trial, they were like, you are going to need this plan. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to spend $130 a month so that people can look at and can find the slipcovers easily. That's a lot of money. So I found this app, and expense-wise, it's like $15 a month, $14 a month. So way better than $130. Some of the apps are ridiculously expensive. Like, there's a reason why I haven't done a promo type thing, where they have points and stuff like that, because most of those, for the amount of orders that I get, are roughly $200 to $250 a month just to have the plan. Then I get to give away shit, and I'm like, no, it's just too much money. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that before the app that allowed me to show you that made it to where I couldn't show you that, because I don't understand quite how it works, and it's not. It took me like 3 or 4 minutes just to get it set up tonight. So there you go. Let's see. I only order off my laptop. I can't do that. I'll go without. I don't know how old you are, Douglas, but you've got to be my age. You've got to be older than like 30. Got any exclusives coming up? No. Arrow was the company that was giving me exclusives. They kind of are just doing those through the Arrow store now. No. Nobody likes me. Nobody calls me. Nobody contacts me and says, "Hey, we want to give you an exclusive." They all go to Jesse. So, which I understand. He has the bigger reach, which is, it's not a big deal. But I did talk to a label that I can't mention who it is. But coming up toward the end of the year, they're no longer going to be going through their current distribution. And I talked to them on the phone this week, and they're very nice. I don't sell a whole lot of their stuff right now, but there's a reason for that. And coming up, they're only going to be selling direct to Amazon, which they kind of have to. Unfortunately, if you want to make money, you got to sell through Amazon. But they'll be doing Amazon, Diabolic, Orbit, and me. And those are the only places you'll be able to get it. For now. Or for now, meaning in the future when their distribution deal is over. So that's kind of an exclusive. It's an exclusive-ish type title. Although there's not a whole lot of places other than those four to really order most of your shit like this, but yeah, nothing currently like exciting coming up in the immediate future. Hey Mike, please disregard the 2 emails I sent about UPS saying my address was incorrect because I received my order and must have had a computer error. No, USPS would never have a computer error. More than likely, I'm going to respond to your emails if you're asking a question or something about it. Just because I get a lot of emails. Most of my emails are about something like that. So I don't know if it's you or whatever, or I might forget. But yeah. Are you getting Absurd and Anthropophagus from 88 Films? They are available for pre-order on the website. Hey, who's the fuzzy behind you on the table? This is my new cat. I showed the cat off last week, but cat's still sitting there. Are you going to get your own app? That'd be cool, but probably a lot more work. I have looked into it. And again, it's one of those things where I can do it through an app that goes through Shopify. So basically, real time. If you ordered on the app, it would affect the website, and the website would affect the app all in real time. And I was like, oh wow, like pricing wise, it didn't seem that crazy. And then I looked more into it and like downloaded everything. And someone was trying to reach out to me to talk about it because they work with you on creating the app and making sure it looks how you want it to and everything. And then I looked at the price and I'm like, oh, this is like $500 a month just to have an app. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm fine. Like, I don't have enough customers to warrant it. So yeah, I'm not making that much money, guys. I know there's a lot of people that think that I am a millionaire. I am not. This is the first time in my life I've been stable with my income, but I am not rich. So, yeah. There's not a whole lot of money in this, FYI. $250 a month is too much money, but Mike, you're a gazillionaire. I didn't even see that comment, and I knew someone was going to say it, especially if it was going to be anybody, it's going to be Douglas. I am Rob, at least a Blu-rayer. I am. I'm old, so not everything needs a damn app. Kind of. Alright, let's get into it. Let's get into the shit that you guys are here for. Let me move this out of the way so I don't hit it accidentally. Alright. This is what came in this week. We got in Sexy Time from 42nd Street Forever Peep Show Collection Volume 60. Jesus Christ, I can't believe there's that many. American Werewolf in Paris. This is a UK Region B. But I think there is a German one out there. That's the one I actually have in my collection. I think this is the only English language Blu-ray I know of that's kind of available. But it's a new title. This is a Bunker of Blood, Zombie Lust, Night Flesh, Bunker of Blood Chapter 6, blah, 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 DVD from Full Moon. We got in By a Man's Face Shall You Know Him, limited edition from Radiance UK. I only got one in. I don't know why. But I do have more coming. So, like, give me a little bit and I'll get more in. Double Blind from, I think this is Epic here in the US. Downtown Heat from Full Moon came in on Blu-ray. We got The Drifter from Kino. Evil Dead Trap 2 from 88 Films UK. Evil Dead Trap 1 is already in stock and came in a week or two ago. Geronimo, this is the standard edition from Indicator. Getting It Back, the story of Simon. I don't know how to say that. Okay, funny story. The Good, the Bad, the Huckleberry Hound. There are more cartoons from Warner Archive that came in this week, finally. They were set up wrong in my distributor system. They came in. I only had one person that pre-ordered like a few of them. And I get them in, and on my invoice it says that I paid like 17 and change for them wholesale. But then it said right next to it, full retail, $14.99. Now I know that a full retail is $21.99. So I look at their site, and sure enough, it's a cheaper wholesale price, and it's $14.99. And so I had to go through my sales rep and figure out what happened. Basically, they got set up wrong. Sent a refund to the guy that pre-ordered them, and these are now $14.99 on the website. So I'm not going to really carry these long because my wholesale price is very close to $14.99. So it's really not worth it for me to carry them. So if you want them, get them now. I'll probably reorder a couple times if they go pretty quick. But here's the thing with Warner Archive, because it's a made-on-demand title, I cannot return them. I'm stuck with them if I get them in and nobody wants them. So I'm only going to be ordering them one or two at a time. So get them while you can. The Good, Bad, and the Huckleberry Hound is the first one. We got Gunfight at the OK Corral on 4K from Kino. We got in the UK Hellraiser 4K. This one also says it's a limited edition, so probably that means there's a booklet inside, and the slipcover is limited for the reissue of Hellraiser. But we also got the Hellraiser Tetralogy on 4K and on Blu-ray. I like the artwork better on this, honestly. Well, although like this artwork is kind of similar to what the box set looked like. It's not bad. I'm just not a huge fan of box sets in general. But this one looks pretty good. And it actually comes in the very thin, like regular cardboard case. Just the FYI. Impulse from Grindhouse Releasing came in. Comes with the side-loading slipcover. We got an In Hot Pursuit on DVD from Cheesy Flicks. The Jetsons Meet the Flintstones is one of the cartoons I was talking about. We got in The Last Castle from Kino on 4K. Also on 4K from Kino, we got in Leviathan. Now, let's talk about this title. The Blu-ray came in, and I had some pre-orders for Blu-rays, so I apologize to you for being a little late getting shipped out, but there was an issue at Kino headquarters, and the manufacturer put 4Ks inside the Blu-ray case or slipcover. So I ordered, like, say 10 4Ks and 5 Blu-rays. I got in 15 4Ks, but 5 of them had Blu-ray slipcovers. So Kino is sending me the actual Blu-rays to cover what I ordered. So FYI, I'm working on it. Just give Kino some time to get them to me. It was a mistake on their end at the distribution level. The 4Ks are fine. The McMasters on DVD. We got In the Moon from Wellgo USA. Paprika 4K Steelbook. Now, I don't have any of these in stock because I didn't get enough to fill my pre-orders. I guess a bunch of people ordered them in between me last ordering for like the week and me ordering for the next week. I've got more on order. I don't know when they'll come in. I don't know if it's I'm going to have to refund everybody because they ran out. I don't know. At this point, I don't know. So, stay tuned for more on that. I don't think it's going to be an issue, but I don't know. Piranha, Stay Out of the Water. DVD from Cheesy Flicks. We got in the Psycho. The story continues. Psycho 2, 3, 4 on 4K from Arrow UK and Blu-ray and on 4K. Also comes in the very thin cardboard, regular old cardboard. Punto Rojo on Blu-ray and on DVD came in. The Roaring Twenties on 4K and on Blu-ray came in from Criterion. Rockin' with Judy Jetson is another one of the cartoons that came in. Then we got some Scooby-Doo. We got Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School, Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf, and Scooby-Doo meets the Boo Brothers. All those came in. We got in Shadow of the Cat. This is a standard version from Indicator UK. We got in Slaughter in San Francisco from Eureka UK. We got So Close from 88 Films UK. Street Law from 88 Films UK. And Terror of the Master on DVD from SRS Cinema. Top Cat and the Beverly Hills Cats Blu-ray from Warner Archive. VHS 85, these came in with the slipcover. Wages of Fear 4K from the UK, from BFI. These came in, I believe, with slips. Werner Herzog Radical Dreamer documentary from BFI also came in. The Whip and the Body Standard Edition from 88 Films UK. Woods Witch from Wild Eye on DVD. Yakuza Wolf 1 and 2 from Eureka, the limited edition, also came in. And lastly, we got in Yogi Bear. We got Yogi and the Invasion of the Space Bears, Yogi Bear and the Magical Flight of the Spruce Goose, and Yogi's Great Escape. And then lastly, we got in Zedder, Standard Edition from 88 Films UK. And I think that's it. Tis. Now let's talk about what's coming in next week. These are ones that, okay, FYI, last week I talked about how the Australian order didn't come in. I just setting up for the show was like, oh shit, the Australia still didn't come in. So I just emailed my Australian distributor and I'm like, can you look into this? I paid for, because I was like, did I pay the import fee? Like I thought I did. And I looked, sure enough, on the 15th I paid the import fee. Usually from DHL that means I get it the day or two later. It's been a week or more since last week. Well, last week we talked about this. So all this Australian stuff is going to be in hopefully this week. I don't know where the boxes are. But also from last week, we should be getting in Doomed Megalopolis. I guess that's how you say it. The Last War. The other Indicator titles, the Grindhouse. The box set of all the Warner Archive movies did not come in. Hopefully that'll be coming in this week. More of the Indicator ones from Australia. Now let's go into new stuff that we haven't talked about yet. The standard edition of Buffalo Bill and the Indians, or Sitting Bull's history lesson, should be coming in this week, if not early next week. Captain Clegg, standard edition from Indicator. From Kino, we got Death Rides a Horse on Blu-ray, Fistful of Dynamite on Blu-ray, Long Riders on Blu-ray, Lord of Misrule from Magnet on Blu-ray. On 4K, we should have The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. From the UK, we're getting in On the Silver Globe. This is a single edition, standard edition from the Andrzej Zulawski box set. Over the Edge from Shout Select should be in. Paths of Glory This is a 4K, I believe, from Eureka. Does it say 4K? Yeah, it says 4K on the spine. From Eureka. The standard edition of the Phantom of the Opera from Indicator. Saw 10 film collection from Lionsgate, I guess, US. The Shootist limited edition Blu-ray from Arrow will be on the way. This is the other singled out standard edition from the Andrzej Zulawski box set, the third part of the night, and the double feature. And then standard edition for A Time for Dying from Indicator. Those are what I'm expecting this week. So there you go. Are you getting more heroes and villains from Jet Li? Yes. As far as I know, as long as it's not out of print, I will be getting all that stuff in. I wouldn't bother you with an app. Or I wouldn't bother with an app. You can clearly order from our phones. I know. But it's kind of fancy to have an app. And not everybody has an app. Diabolic doesn't have an app. Orbit doesn't have an app. So I would be the guy with the app. It's really cool it would be really cool, but it's not worth it. They really want American Werewolf in Paris to look suckiest as possible by giving it the suckiest Blu-ray cover. It does not look good. Like, the artwork does suck. I've heard a lot of people hate on that movie. I kind of like it, to be honest. Like, I don't remember hating it. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but I don't remember hating it. MVD said they are doing a disc replacement for joysticks instead of redoing the whole release. That is incorrect. They have a brand new pre-order going up, or that is up. I have been told to destroy all of my copies that I did not ship. It is a completely new release with a new barcode and everything. Thanks for the heads up. Got some cartoons. You're welcome. Randoms and a rant. Whole lot of westerns. There are a whole lot of westerns. I don't know why. They don't sell well. I don't know. Maybe they're cheap to pick up. I don't know. But there are some companies that release a lot of westerns. All right, let's go through picks from my personal collection. Shit. Ready? All right. These are all 4Ks, or these are all Blu-rays tonight. Raising Arizona. I haven't seen this in so long, but I just remember loving this movie back in the day. I just haven't seen it in forever. I do remember watching this and loving it. Burying the Ex. Great movie. Stupid comedy. Love it. And actually, hold on. I think maybe this isn't the one I'm thinking of. Never mind. This one I'm just keeping around for one of the movies in the double feature, Destroyer, because Edge of Sanity. I have the Arrow release. I honestly couldn't tell you anything about either of the movies. I don't know if I've ever seen either of them. I'm sure I have. God, I had to have, right? Like, I watched everything that came out on VHS back in the day. And I remember the covers. I don't know. Whatever. This is a brand new one. Generally doesn't happen. One that I just added. I didn't even put it on the shelf. Black Cat 1 and 2 from Vinegar Syndrome. And this one's the bottom loader. And mine is number 3255. And this one even comes with the book. Fancy. It's actually the first time I've ever pulled it out. And then you got the Blu-ray inside. So there you go. There you got that. And then there's the other artwork in the back. And then lastly, another Vinegar Syndrome title, Zombie 5, Killing Birds. It's so fucking bad that it has to be in my collection. I love bad movies. Even if I don't love them, the movie specifically, it feels weird not having them in my collection. If they're just really badly made, especially 80s and 90s, like this one's 87. I gotta have it. There's a lot of movies in my collection that are just really bad, and I have them because they're really bad. And then this is something I want to start. So I have other interests, folks. It's not all movies, movies, movies. In fact, I have only watched one movie this year. And I've been like logging my movies in Letterboxd. Let's see. Since 2021, any movie I watch, I log it into Letterboxd. 2021, I watched 130 movies. 2022, I watched 101 movies. In 2023, I watched 88 movies. My movie watching is going down. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. I have no desire to watch movies right now. I go through this a lot. I then, like, next thing you know, I'm just gonna be fucking doing nothing but watching movies. So I don't know. But I have other interests. And music has always been a big part of my life. And I don't know what it was. I just, like, recently just felt the desire to get a record player. I haven't had one in forever. I haven't had one in years. Years and years and years. I don't think I had one the whole time I was living in Tampa. I had some records from way before that. I honestly can't remember the last time I had records or a record player. You know what? I just decided to get a record player this week. I went to Best Buy and I bought one. It was a Audio Technica. I don't know the number. It's like $210, $220. Not like a super duper one, but not a bad one. Not a $40 one. I did a little bit of research on it, but I kind of want to share my life with. This is my way of being social. I don't have a social life. I don't do anything. I don't really know many people here, so I don't really hang out. I don't go to bars. I haven't been to a bar in fucking. Last time I went to a bar was to see King's X, and I had like 2 drinks, and that was it. I don't do anything. This is my social life. I also don't like posting on social media, and because I don't care. So I'm gonna start something else new every week. I'm gonna show you a record that I have, and I wanted to show this one too because my you guys are gonna like look back at these like and just be like, what the fuck is going on in his head? So this one is an old record. It's a repress from 2010 from an album that came out in 1997. 97, I was just out of high school. I was married with a kid, barely married with a kid, and I was still booking shows. I was still doing hardcore and punk shows, and I was in bands and managing bands and doing all that stuff. And that was in 97. This came out in a reissue, and I bought it up, and it is Strong Arm, The Advent of a Miracle. If you've not heard of Strong Arm, you should. They're a Florida hardcore band. This is on nice gray marble. Actually, I haven't looked at that record in a while. Very nice. I grew up kind of listening to Strong Arm. I listened to Strong Arm before they were signed to Tooth and Nail, and their first album, Atonement, came out. My first ever concert I booked when I was 16 was Strong Arm. The first band I was ever in was created because I didn't have an opening band to play with Strong Arm. So me and my friends, Tyler and Toby, they were brothers, started a little 3-piece punk band called Good Grief to open for Strong Arm. And the show was held in my youth group, little youth group room at our church, because they let me use it for free. And there was about 20 people there, and it was fucking amazing. And I remember that show, the guys in Strong Arm were formerly, before that, in a band called Ichthus, and they brought their cassette demo, and they left it there, and I have that. I think I still have it somewhere. I'd have to look where I have it. But, yeah, so grew up listening to Strong Arm. I did probably 10, 15 shows with Strong Arm throughout the years. But yeah, so this is the first record I want to show. But I also got something extra when I ordered this. I pre-ordered it when it was coming out in 2010. And a select few, 30 to be exact, people that pre-ordered randomly got a test pressing. Hand-drawn and numbered. Hold on. Hand-numbered. Mine's number 9 of 30. So I got the test pressing for the Strong Arm album. It's kind of cool. It's the only test press I think I've ever owned was this one. But yeah, Strong Arm, handwritten, Strong Arm. Blank Page Empire is the label. But yeah, so I am the only one that owns this one that looks like this because each one of the test pressings have completely different artwork. So this is technically a 1-of-1. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. It's literally drawn onto the white slip. But yeah, so there you go. I will tell you stories of my days of my youth and tell you about my musical history, which is all over the place, to be honest. But yeah, there you go. But I went record shopping. Me and Michelle went record shopping this week. FYE sucks. We went to FYE. Because the store's right by the mall. Holy fuck. FYE, I don't know how they're still in business. All they sell is cheap fucking shit. Like collectible stuff. Some movies that are way overpriced. And then records that are way, way overpriced. Like, holy fuck. And I know they're not paying... I know they're paying more than I do for rent by being in a mall. Like, malls are still expensive. I looked into it. Malls are still fucking expensive. But yeah. FYE sucked. And then we went to... I did buy another record at... right after I bought the record player, I went to Barnes & Noble and bought a record. And then... where did we go? We went to FYE... I think we went out somewhere else that sucked. Friday we didn't buy any records. And then Saturday we went out and went to actual record stores and I picked up a few. But yeah, so that'll be new part of the show. Is I'm just going to show you a record and talk about some music that I like. All right, now this is going to be the exciting part that you've all been sticking around for. Mike goes off on people. Give my sticker. Jesus think you're stupid. And this guy that I'm about to talk about is. So, if you go to my Facebook page, I censored their last name. They are the ones that dox themselves by going on my social media. Okay? I'm not going to say that the social media account that they used is a wife or some sort of female relative's name. But I know it's them because the last name matches up. Even though I am not using... I deleted their last name. And I will say this, first off. I do not want anybody going out after them. Please do not. Don't make their life a living hell. What I would like for you to do, and the reason why I'm doing this, I can't see everything online. So if you see this person talking shit about me online, I would like you to know the full information, all of the information you need to know about what happened, and how you can possibly defend me if you want to get involved. And just say, hey, that's not actually what happened. You're being a fucking dick. And, you know, remember, people, don't be a dick. Thank you very much, Douglas. So let's see. Let's go into this. So, this is the post that they did on Facebook. I hope your online store closes permanently too. You guys suck. That was him gagging on a dick at the end there. I responded, Pamela, and their last name. I don't want a racist homophobe as a customer. Fuck you very much. And then one of my customers, Jason Burke, wow, what the fuck? These people have only ever been nice to me and have always been fair about everything. You must be a miserable soul to post such a nasty comment. And I think that's toward Pamela. Oh yeah, it is toward Pamela. Pamela is not their name, but the person that I was talking to. The person I was talking to was Nathan. So, Nathan emailed me. He had some damage to his package, and one of the items got crushed. He asked if he could return it. I looked at his order. It was over $100, and he got free shipping. And if you look at my shipping page on the website, that is not hidden at all. It's up at the top. There's shipping. You click it, and it tells you all the information. It says if you use Media Mail, which is free shipping, you can return something, and I will refund you, but I'm not paying for it. That you need to pay for priority shipping so that damages do not happen, because 99.9% of the first class or priority packages that I send out do not get received damaged. Any of the damages I get are from Media Mail. So, he returned it. I got it in. I saw that it was obviously crushed. I refund him. But I did not refund him his shipping to get it back to me, which I never promised in any email. And he says, why am I not getting refunded for shipping back on the disc that got damaged? It wasn't free, and I included the receipt. I'm not the one that packaged it in a box that easily got crushed and the one piece of tape to hold the top. Not sure what tape has to do with it. This is why I should never buy from you again. Diabolic DVD are getting all my money from now on. So I got this on the 21st, and on the 22nd, I emailed him back. You should choose Media Mail, and according to you chose Media Mail, and according to our shipping policies, we do not pay for return shipping due to damage when you choose Media Mail. We do not suggest using Media Mail. You can read our shipping policies at the link below, and I gave him a link to the website, or to the page on the website, so he didn't have to even go to the website. He didn't have to search anything. He didn't have to look. Because I know I could kind of tell that he already has a problem reading. This is the email I got back from him. And this, let me just say, I get a lot of emails a week. And there's some people that, well, they're special. We'll just say they're special. And they believe with all their heart that they deserve everything for free. And everything should be perfect. And that everything should just be handed to them on a silver platter. Not many, but every once in a while we'll get those. But this is something that very rarely happens. Which is quite why I had to get into it. Because I believe that this guy's crazy enough that you're going to see something about this on my social media, and, you know, on further down the road. This is not going to go away. This is my response back from him. You lost a customer who buys 8 to 10,000 K a month worth of movies a year over $4. Your policies eat dick and swallow. I let all my horror friends know your Jewish policy about the buyer being at fault for getting Media Mail. Even Amazon isn't as bad as you guys. Thanks for nothing, and I'll shit all over your name every time I can. Like, well, that's racist. Jesus, fuck. Friends over my Jewish policy? holy shit. Like, very rarely do my emails get into that wordage. Like, it doesn't go that deep into this shit. Like, holy fuck. And let's go on. I've responded. I'm happy to have you not order from me. I don't like racists. Go fuck yourself. That is what I told him. And then, right as I was seeing that he posted on my social media, I also saw that he sent me another email, which I didn't think he would do. But here we go. I hope we can meet at a show one day in the future, bitch. I'll be glad to show you I'm not a racist and suck baby dicks, you punk faggot. So, he's not good at words and punctuation, so I think he sucks baby dicks. That's what he's saying. He's not a racist, and he sucks baby dicks. I'm pretty sure, like, that's what he just said in that. So that's why I posted, I don't want a racist homophobe as a customer. Fuck you very much. But yeah, that generally is not how things go. I get a lot of people that are mad that, like, they had to pay for shipping back when it's clearly stated in my policies that that's the way it works. Or that I didn't send a replacement, even though it states in my policies that's how it works. Like, they got a refund instead. People are mad sometimes. And honestly, I don't care. I really don't. Like, this guy ordering from me, or not ordering from me, is not going to close the store. Without advertising, my sales have gone up a lot every year. But yeah. There's that guy. So his name's Nathan. If you really want to know his last name, it's on the Facebook page because he posted from his wife or someone else's that he's related to's Facebook group. Or I've been talking to Pamela, and she's using Nathan's email, but I highly doubt it. Most of my customers are male, and the way they were speaking, it reads like a male. But yeah, so there's the story. Nathan's a piece of shit. Racist, homophobic piece of shit. So, fuck you, Nathan. Fuck you very much. Don't really give a shit. Go to Diabolic. Fucking Jesse won't put up with your shit either. You're just a piece of fuck. That's what you are. You are a piece of fuck. So there you go. Not really a rant. Just a fun little, like, let's look at Mike's emails. For the record store here in Chattanooga, I don't think I've ever been to Chattanooga. I don't think in my history I've ever put my body into Chattanooga. We've got a really good record store here. I went to Raven Records. Really cool store. Lots of stuff in there. Holy shit. It's a small store. There's a bunch of stuff crammed in it. But I found some records. I found some cool shit there. And then we also went to... what was the name of it? Magnolia Records here in town, which is actually right down the road from Raven. And that place was cool. It did not have a lot of records, but I bought two because they had two really good fucking records. Like, one of my favorites from the 90s and one of my favorites from, like, the last 5 years. They had both of them there, and it was cool. And then next time we're probably going to go to Lost and Found, which I've heard really good things about. Remember, people, don't be a dick. How many copies are left of Cold Steel from Imprint? I have no clue. I don't have them in stock yet, so I honestly don't know how many I have coming. I don't know if I even have any pre-orders for it, so I might have all of them available. We'll see. Alright. I think that's all we got. We've been doing this for almost an hour, 50 minutes. It's time to go. let's wrap this shit up. Other than that, I got nothing. So thank you very much for watching. Thanks for sticking around for this long. And as always, every Sunday at 7-ish, I go live on YouTube and I tell you what came in, what's coming in, give you news, updates, rates, reviews, and answer your questions. Be sure to do all the YouTube shit like subscribe and like and follow and notify and all that shit. Sign up for my emails. That's another good thing to do. We got a sale coming up for the 10-year sale for this year. I am going to probably find out who it is this week because the sale starts on the 14th of March, right? Hold on. Let me look and see what my own website says. March 7th. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong month. Never mind. Yeah, March 7th. Fuck. Okay. I'm going to find out this week. So, yeah, we'll be live again. Jesus Christ. We'll be live again before I know. So next week I'll probably be able to announce who the sale is with that week afterwards. Or that few days later. On that Thursday. But yeah, so pay attention next week. I will be telling you who the sale is with, and you guys will be the first to know. And then there might be more in the saga of Nathan versus Mike. I doubt it. I don't think he's going to email me again. And I really, God, I hope. It would be great if, like, Jesse, like, sees this and is just like, I don't want to order from that guy. He just cancels all of his orders. And he has to go with Amazon from now on to get everything. That would be amazing. My favorite thing about Nathan/Pamela is that you allow them to continue to dox themselves on your page. Here's the thing. I don't pay attention to social media. I get notifications and sometimes I read them. Sometimes I don't. Messaging me through social media is not the way to get a hold of me. Email. I read email every day. I read social media once a month, twice a month. So sometimes I don't even see posts, especially if I make a post and like there's a bunch of comments. I don't see all the comments. I don't have time, and also generally I can't answer their questions on the online. So it's kind of weird that I actually saw them. I like letting people know who shitheads are, and by doing so, by just letting it be there, it shows the people that are dickheads. And if you come across that person in real life or on the online somewhere, or you know that person, it's even better. Like if you just look at that post, you already knew Nathan or Pamela, whoever the fuck it was, and you were like, wow, you're the piece of shit. You're a fucking your mom sucks dick. Like your mom is a cock guzzler, fucking loves the cum, loves all of it. Like I let people bury themselves. I generally don't like commenting. Now go eat. Can't. I already did. And I guarantee that he will order from you again someday, probably using a fake name. Maybe, maybe not. I honestly, either way, don't give a shit. If he does want to order from me again, I would let him. I don't care. If he doesn't order from me again, I honestly don't give a shit. So, anyway, thank you for watching. As always, what is as always? As always, be nice to people, don't be a dick. Jesus Christ. Hail Satan. We will see you next week. Thanks a lot, everybody. See you.